Warnings and strikes on YouTube. I've never had either. I'll be real with you, I've never had either. Although I have described how there are entire troll armies, and sometimes those troll armies are just one dude who's been hired to do it, but creates multiple accounts. There are troll armies that try and take down channels through complaints, right? I never go to the Convo Couch channel. I never go. I know a lot of people have tried to get me to go, to try and get me to watch their material. I don't care about their material because I mean they're liars and they make shit up. And they just spread smear campaigns and misinformation and stuff. So apparently, pardon me, one of the activists within my network pointed out that they're done. They apparently have reached the point of no return on YouTube, where I guess they had a strike. I didn't even know this was a thing. I don't even know what the system looks like. I had never heard of it before, but I guess you get warnings and strikes. And if there's a strike on your channel and you lose your appeal, that's it. You can't load content anymore. So that is where they have landed. They've spread so much misinformation at this point that YouTube has said, no, you can't load any more content. So they're going off to one of their Republican platforms instead that nobody pays attention to. Nobody really gave them any, I mean, that's such a small audience to begin with that this is just going to diminish them even further. I know the two of them are really trying to break into Hollywood. I've always made I keep making the comparison that it's like Nickelodeon. One of the reasons I think of that in regards to their nonsense, what's happening with the live streamers like that, and how I keep wanting the slime buckets to fall down on them, is because I don't know if it still looks the same way as it did when I was a kid, but there used to be the Children's Museum in Los Angeles, and there was a newsroom where you could go in and pretend that you were a newscaster, right? It was in the Children's Museum in LA. They had some cool stuff at that museum. There was the shadow room where you could freeze on the wall and your shadow would stay there. There was like a playroom with giant puffy blocks. Like, there was tons of really interesting things at the Children's Museum. But one of the things was you could pretend that you were a newscaster. That's what they remind me of. So anyway, they are apparently like perma-banned from YouTube now. So that's good for all of us. That helps all of us, because who the hell wants to go pay for misinformation? And that's what you have to do if you go over to these other channels. You have to pay for it. You got to pay to be misinformed. Have fun with that.